just out of curiosity, are there superstitions that you do believe in? Like, can you think of anything? Like, obviously, black cats we love.
I love a black
I'm
cat.
not scared of walking under a ladder or breaking a mirror. Like, are there any that you can think of that you are like, oh yeah, that one's a thing I'm gonna do. Oh, one I do, and I don't do it because it's a superstition. I just was taught it, and I just kept doing it. Is I never blow out a candle. You snuff the candle.
Oh, a charm candle, a spell candle,
Any
any
candle,
candle.
even just a I smell good candle sitting in the windowsill. I was taught, and I don't remember by who, in my childhood,
Your mom's a secret witch.
that if you blow out a candle, you will blow someone out of your life.
Dang.
Yeah, it was hardcore. So you're supposed to snuff the candles, and I have always done that ever since I was told that.
The South has some hardcore superstitions.
Yeah.
That, I mean, I can understand the history of the South and mortality rates and health, and I understand why historically.
There are a lot of
there's some
we call
crazy
them
ones.
old wives' tales.
Yeah. Well,
in the South, I don't know. Maybe that's everywhere. I don't know if that's just a Southern saying.
No, it's everywhere.
Is it?
But I feel like the South has some crazy. Yes, it's the Appalachian.
It's the Appalachian.
Here I will tell you though. I try really hard not to to follow any superstitions.
I obviously don't believe that one. It's just something I do.
Right.
It's in my instinct. It almost pains me to think about blowing it out because it's been so long. Because it's like, no, I have to do it this way. It's habitual now.
Okay.
I don't know. It's super weird. With the spell candles, I never blow them out or put them out. They will stay lit till they're done.
Yeah.
But like,
we have a snuffer in case we have to walk out of the room or can't let it.
Right.
We do have a snuffer. My cute little.
The bell
that used to be my grandma's that doesn't have a thingy in it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of any superstitions
that you follow.
That I follow.
Or
okay.
Black Eyed Peas.
I do
on New Year's Day.
I do Black Eyed Peas. Yes, Black Eyed Peas on New Year's Day, and this one I picked up in China. And I don't know why, but for some reason I'm like, we have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
All of the towels have to be in the laundry. You can't leave any towels hanging up on New Year's Eve. So I go around and I take all the towels down right before midnight, make sure there's no hand towels, there's no dirty towels laying around.
How come I didn't notice you do this?
Because we've not lived together for New Year's yet.
I guess not. You made me eat Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas is a must. I moved to the South and I was like, what are your weird superstitions? And then I picked the ones I liked and I was like, oh, food ones? Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah. Food ones. I'll do food ones.
Okay.
Anything that someone's like, eat this on
this day. That's the only one I know.
In China, I used to make sure I got the 8 treasure rice for Chinese New Year. It has 8 treasures in it.
Yeah.
But I don't do the Chinese ones anymore because we're not in China and it's harder.
Yeah, I think
eat fish on New Year's Eve because
you're supposed to eat 8 grapes on New Year's Eve.
See, I don't understand that one. The Chinese one makes sense because here's why. Because you know how it's a tonal language?
Mm-hmm.
So the word for fish sounds just like the word for money, just a different tone.
Okay.
So you eat fish because it sounds like money. It's basically a pun. Gotcha. It's a dad joke.
I see.
So you eat fish on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day for an abundance.
I looked up the grape one. It's not something my family ever did. I just know that some people do it.
I never. Oh, here's one. I blow cinnamon in the front door
on the first of every month.
No.
Yeah, you do that.
If I miss because whatever life, I don't stress out about it.
Yeah, well, next month is coming.
But I do try to blow cinnamon in the front door on the first of every month.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't have a whole lot.
I think I lived my whole adolescent life being surrounded by superstitions.
Oh, I feel like when I was young, I was like actually scared of walking under a ladder or breaking a mirror. Oh no, 7 years bad luck. Like
Well,
I was actually scared that those things were going to affect me.
right. Well, also the like, oh, you're gonna go to hell if you're gay. That's just a superstition.
Right.
So like
I mean, it's a teaching.
all of those were just superstitions
Mm-hmm.
that now I'm just like, I'm not gonna live my life in fear of these things that are dumb.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I don't want to break a mirror because I don't want to clean up the mess, but I'm not
if it's
scared of it.
enjoyable, I enjoy food. Oh, it's a lucky food? Absolutely. Like if it's enjoyable.
Oh yeah, because another one is for the New Year's Day is not to do any laundry.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Don't do any laundry on New Year's Day. I'm like, okay, I can get behind that.
The
like,
Chinese
totally.
people also say don't sweep on New Year's Day.
I mean,
because you don't want to sweep someone out of your life.
Well, yeah, you don't want to wash someone out of your life,
right?
Which I think now is generally just accepted to anything that you do on New Year's Day, you're going to be doing the rest of the year.
That was
so
the one
don't clean.
Yeah. You taught me that this year.
Yeah, I think that's what my mom says,
and I really like that one. And so we made an effort
to make money that day.
We made money that day, and we went for a hike in the forest.
Yeah,
and
that was good.
Like I think that's my favorite one.
That's a good one.
On New Year's Day, do
whatever you want to be doing for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Spending time with the kids in the forest and making money.
Yeah, those are two good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, tell us what your superstitions are.
Yes, we want to hear all of them.
Tell us what you...
The weirder, the better.
Yeah. Do you believe it? Do you just do it for fun?
This is something you grew up with and you don't do it anymore, but it was interesting.
Tell us all of your favorite superstitions.
All of them.
All of them.
I love superstitions.
Yeah.
And I love that a lot of families have very specific, their own ones. Yeah. I love that.